and welcome to another episode of Ranting about Random Things, episode 4. Yeah, I know, I haven't shaved. But anyways, that isn't why we're here. We are here to talk about the cartoons again. I don't remember what episode I did that in, but whatever. Anyways, so, let's get started. Now, the cartoons that they got on nowadays, I've already talked about Sanjay and Craig and all that and stuff like that. Now they have a bunch of other stupid cartoons. I think I've already talked about Breadwinners. I can't remember if I did. But anyway, they got now another one called, listen to this, Pig, Goat, Pig, Goat, Banana, Cricket. Let me say that again. Pig, Goat, Banana, Cricket. Are we like really running out of ideas for cartoon shows? Like we have to actually name a show after what they are. I mean, I can understand Cow and Chicken, but the thing was, it was funny. Cow and Chicken was a funny show. This just looks plain stupid. I really don't get it. I don't understand the concept of it and stuff like that. It just looks so stupid. They had another show called Harvey Beaks. Okay, yeah, Harvey Beaks. What the fuck is that about? It's about a friggin' bird, or I don't know what he is. Starts hanging out with the wrong people and starts becoming like a badass, or I guess, or starts getting into trouble and stuff. And it's really stupid. Pretty much, it's really sad. What else is there? What other cartoons are there? Oh, they got one for it's supposed. They got another one on Cartoon Network. It's um, it's supposed to be about a bear, a polar bear, and a panda bear. What the name of it is, I don't know. Just, yeah, I really don't know. It's just sad the cartoons that are coming out with. And I'm sorry to say this to all the and I'm sorry to say this to all the people that like the SpongeBob shows and stuff. But to be quite honest, I think they should have stopped at the movie. The SpongeBob SquarePants Sponge Out of Water movie, they should have stopped making episodes. Because now they made an episode where SpongeBob gets lost in Bikini Bottom. Uh, how does he get lost? Apparently he's trying to take a shortcut to the Krusty Krab to get there earlier, and he ends up on the wrong side of town. I don't know. It's confusing. I mean, he's lived there for so long, and so many years they've made episodes. How do you get lost? I mean, the town's not even that big. The Krusty Krab is maybe like a 10-mile walk from his house. He gets there like instantly. Why would you take a shortcut? I'm telling you, the cartoons that they're coming up with nowadays has become even more stupider. It's just sad. It really is. I mean, what happened to the old cartoons? Well, I mean, I understand they play them on Boomerang now, but not everybody has Boomerang. And probably a lot of people don't even watch the freaking old cartoons anymore anyway. I mean, because it's all about, um, these are all about this old bull crap that comes on now. See, thing is, I still watch the old cartoons. Cartoons. Wow. I almost said Artoons. I forgot the C. I still watch old cartoons. You know, like the Flintstones, Rocko's Modern Life. Unfortunately, they don't come on anymore. Yogi Bear. You know, all the old Tom and Jerry, all the old cartoons. You know, not this new crap that they got out. It's so stupid. It, the shows they come out with nowadays do not make a lick of sense at all. It does not make sense at all. It's just sad. What this world is coming to, it's Hell, even I don't know what this world is coming to. It's just really, really sad. Anyways, so let's get off of this topic. We've been talking for quite a bit. It's been about over 5 minutes now. So I'm going to get off this topic and go to a different one. See you in the next one. Hey guys! Alright, welcome to the top 10 best video games. I appreciate it from a friend of mine. She requested it and it gave me a good idea, which also I am now turning it into a little game. Get it? 10 best games. Anyways, alright, so there was an intro that was being played in the first scene of this. Now, can you all guess what it was? I will give you a few minutes. Anyways, while that's going on, I will be talking about the game that this came from. This will give you hints of what it is. So this game, there were actually, I think there was about four, I think, hold on a minute. Well, five, since counting the same game came out on 2 systems, but, you know, whatever. 4, but 5 if you want to count that it came out on both the 3DS and the Wii U. Hints. Anyways, so these games were pretty good, actually. I've had the first one for a while. The second one I got from my father. The third one I got myself, which was, well, actually, the third one was my mother gave it to me. And the fourth one, a friend of mine bought it for me for the 3DS, and I bought it on the Wii U. I bought it myself on the Wii U. But my mother's the one that actually got me the first one on the N64. Another hint. Second one was on the GameCube. Third one on the Wii. Fourth one, Wii U, as well as the 3DS. Can you still guess what I'm talking about? Come on. I know you guys know it. Anyways, so in this game, it was pretty cool. I mean, the fact is that each game was, you know, upgraded from, you know, I mean, the first one you can go on, it was a classic mode, which you fought through various levels, and then you fought a glove at the end of the level. Another hint. Second one was you had 2 choices. You can either go classic or adventure mode. Now, adventure mode was pretty cool because you go through various stages, not just fighting people, but also getting to the end. Almost like in the first one, it was saying race to the finish. Only this one, you're battling creatures along the way, and you get points for it, too. I mean, granted, you do get points in the first one, but this one's a little bit harder. Third one. Can you guys guess? Have you guys gotten it yet? Alright. Third one. Now, this one was pretty cool, too, because, what was it? Oh my god, I haven't played this one for so friggin' long. Oh, anyways. Actually, sorry, third one. It was pretty cool because this one you could go online and battle other people. Not a hint. And also you had, when you did event mode, you actually had a cooperative event mode. They added that to it. I'm sure you guys have finally guessed it, but I'll tell you at the end of what it is. Then you had the fourth one, which, like I said before, was on the 3DS as well as the Wii U. Sorry, I meant to say the third one was on the Wii. Fourth one, again, 3DS, Wii U. Now this one was pretty cool because when you went in classical mode, you had the choice of going as 2 people. You had a secondary person you could play with. Like another person can join you at the same time, which was pretty cool actually. But that was only on the Wii U version. 3DS, you can only do group fights and all stuff like that. I mean, there was... actually, I'm not going to mention that part. Not yet. Not yet. Actually, I probably won't mention it in this video. Anyway, you guys guessed it yet? Come on, you know it. You know it. Anyways, so in the Wii U version, which was pretty cool, is the fact that you can go through classical mode. Classic. Classic mode with 2 people, which was awesome. And, what else was there? Also, event mode, you can do co-op as well. And then you had Trophy Rush. Another hint. Come on, guys, you know it. Um, and this is a series. This is the one I'm talking. Even though it's one game I'm talking about, I'm still talking about the series. Anyways, so what made this one pretty cool was the fact that, like I said, is that you had classic mode you could play two-player with. You had what was it? Event mode, which was also two-player, but that was back in the third one. And then there was what was it? There was also another. There's also another one you can do is you can, use a ticket for shit. How do I say this without actually saying it? There was for a for oh perfect for the left glove. There we go. Let's see if somebody can get that. Anyways, for the left glove, you can you have to use tickets in order to go through his stages. For the right glove, come on guys, do you know what I'm talking about yet? I'll tell you at the end. If actually, I'll say the thing. On the right glove, you would just choose like 3 other tickets, and they would give you a choice of getting the spare, give you custom parts, coins, or a ticket. Either or. It was just rare, or whatever you chose. But there would also be like, it was pretty cool. All right. So if y'all guessed it, you know what I'm talking about. All right. Well, here it is. The game I'm talking about is top 10 for me. The 10th one is Super Smash Brothers. This series. All of them were really great. I mean, I like them. Granted, they do kind of tick me off when I keep getting my ass handed to me, but it's still fun. I still like it. I still enjoy it. I know I've told my friends and stuff like that I'm going to sell my games, which I know is a big dumbass, but I'm not going to sell them. They're just too valuable to me. Alright, well, if you guys got it right, congratulations. If not, well, get on for Smash Brothers. Alright, well, see you at number 9. Hello guys, welcome to the number 9. Yeah, wow. I screwed up that intro. Welcome to the number 9th one of top 10 games of my favorite. Well, pretty much they're my favorite. Alright, so number 9. I just played an intro. Can you guys guess what it is? Again, I'll do what I did in the last video. I'll tell you at the end of the video what it was. Alright, so to describe what this game is about, 2 brothers are pretty much called in for another job to help pretty much to save this kingdom. Woohoo! Only to find out it's Bean Kingdom they have to rescue. That's a hint. The 2 brothers was a hint too, if you guys don't realize it. Anyways, so the whole point of this game is they have to journey through various areas to find out that they need, oh shit, what was it? So that's, I'm trying to think how to explain this without having to screw this up a little bit. I'm also trying to remember this. What were they? Wow, even I forgot what the hell this game was about. I've been playing it for so long. This one was pretty much you had to. Oh, okay. Now I remember. Alright. Anyways, the whole purpose of the game was you had to find out that you had to go after this one villain. Her name was Cacletta, and the whole purpose is that she tries to get the bean star. Now after that, you after you find it again, because you find it the first time, but the thing is, Cacletta and her minion Fawful have already taken it. Are you guys able to guess it yet? Alright. Anyways, so after they take it, you have to go after her. After you find it again, it goes out into, you get sucked into the sky, and after getting launched off of it, it explodes into 4 pieces. So you have to go find these 4 pieces and reunite the Bean Star. I think that's what it's called. Anyways, so the whole point was you had to reactivate it in order to save, you know, what was it? Well, pretty much to stop it from getting into the wrong hands, because I believe it makes a wish from anyone who touches it makes a wish, and the whole point of it is these 2 brothers have to stop the villain from getting it. Anyways, so towards the end, you get it all fixed up, yada yada yada, and then after that, Cacla ends up fusing herself with a Koopa. Now that's another hint. That should be a big hint for you, unless you haven't played the game. Anyways, so after she fuses herself with Koopa, she ends up turning herself into Bowletta. I'm pretty sure you guys have gotten that already, but anyways, so afterwards you have to go into Bowletta's castle and fight him/her, whatever. And after defeating one, you have to, because the whole point of it is you have to get rid of her. You have to release her soul into somewhere else, or just get rid of her, so she doesn't destroy everything. So after that, pretty much, the entire ship blows up thanks to the Prince of Bean Kingdom. Now, in order to get the Prince of Bean Kingdom, I almost said King Kingdom. In order to get him, you have to rescue him from well, actually, he was turned into a monster. You have to defeat the monster and get him back and turn him back to normal, which he does automatically after you beat the monster. So that pretty much wraps it up. Alright, so can you guys guess what game I'm talking about? Well, here it is. Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. Now, some of you may know what I'm talking about, some of you may not. But, anyways, that's the game I was talking about. Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. Alright, so, on to number 8. Hey guys, welcome to number 8. Alright, can you guess what that theme was? Okay, now, we'll talk about it for a little bit, and then we'll explain what, yada yada, we'll explain what it is at the end. Alright, so the whole purpose of this game is you have to go through various levels between the sunken ship, swamps, a bee's area, ghost valleys, carnival, a castle, underwater areas. Anyways, you get the point. So, can you guess what I'm talking about? Anyways, you're playing as 2 monkeys. You're going after 1 monkey. and you have to fight a croc in order to save this monkey. And guess what it is? Okay, we'll explain a little more. You have various friends to help you. A rhino, a parrot, a swordfish, a spider, I don't know, some kind of lizard that is like a spring. He has like a spring for a body. I can't remember exactly what he is. A fish that helps light the way. Alright. Now I'm naming these characters. Some of them I can't remember what exactly their names are, but I will name some of them. Squawks is the parrot, and Guard is the swordfish. Ramby is the rhino. Squitter is the spider. Hold on a minute, I'm trying to remember the other ones. I can't remember the names of the other ones now. Anyways, so, have you guessed what I'm talking about yet? Well, here it comes. Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy's Quest. So, I pretty much just explained the whole entire game and what it was called. Were you guys able to guess it right? If you were, yay! If not, well, come on! Everybody's got to at least play the Donkey Kong series sometime. Alright, anyways, see you in 7.
All employees proceed to the bottom platform. Repeat, all employees proceed to the bottom platform. Repeat, all employees proceed to the bottom platform. Repeat, all employees proceed to the bottom platform. All employees proceed to the bottom platform. Repeat, all employees proceed to the bottom platform. Repeat, all employees proceed to the bottom platform.
Hey guys, welcome to number 7 of the top 10 best games in my opinion. Alright, so the song that you just heard, I apologize for being that long, but you know, it's really a good song. I like it. But anyways, skipping on ahead. Mitchie. Alright, so can you guess what that was from? I doubt, I kind of doubt you guys would. I mean, if you do know what it is, congratulations. If not, then you don't have any taste in games. Okay, so, anyways, the whole point of this game is a horror game. Horror. Okay. I say it so differently, and I've gotten people made fun of me for it. Anyways, the whole point of this game is you are a police officer in this is your first job ever. Well, this is your first time ever becoming it, and your thing is you have to go to Raccoon City and go to the Raccoon City Police Department. And supposedly you were supposed to meet up with a bunch of other people there. Only to find out that when you get there, the place is infested with zombies. Yeah. Wow, this is a first time for everything, huh? But yeah. So you battle your way through infestations of zombies, lickers, hunters, all sorts of enemies. And it's hard, but it's fun at the same time. But it's also a pretty creepy game. And so the whole point of it is like I said in the beginning, you find out you're an officer and you have to go to the police station for all this stuff like that. And later on, you try to find survivors and figure out what's going on, and you try to get out of the city because you realize that the place is dead. The whole entire city is dead, full of dead people. So you're trying to escape. Only to find out at the end that I believe the whole place is going to be trying to they're going to some kind of government is going to make the city explode. So you have to find a helicopter and get out of there, or is it? I can't remember. I haven't played it for a while, and they've made so many game series of this, and it's kind of gotten out of hand. I mean, don't get me wrong, most of them are pretty good, but some of them, yeah, they kind of need to stop with this series. They're still making it. Anyways, have you guys guessed what I'm talking about yet? Nothing at all, have you? Shut up, phone! Anyways, so the game I am talking about is Resident Evil 2. Which I don't know if I'll be able to do an LP of that anyways. I need to get the game. But I do have the third one, so I can do an LP of that. Brace yourself, guys. It's going to be a pain in the ass. It's a pain in the ass. Okay, so that about does it for number 7. Now, for number 6. I am pretty sure you guys know what this game is. I probably don't even have to explain it. But I'm gonna have to anyways, because it's already on my other parts. Alright, well, I don't explain this. Alright, so this game is pretty much based on pretty much a horror attraction like Chuck E. Cheese. Only it's called Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. And I'm pretty sure all of you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so the whole point of this game is you're a night guard that works from 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. And the whole point of it is you have to watch these 4 animatronics and make sure they don't kill you. Now, the name of the animatronics are Bonnie the Bunny, Chica the Chicken, Freddy Fazbear, and Foxy the Pirate. Shut up! And the whole point of it is you have to make sure these 4 characters do not kill you. But there's also a 5th character in this first game. His name is Golden Freddy. Now, he only shows up if you look at a poster in the room that is next to yours. Now, if you don't look at the poster, he never shows up, which is good, because if he shows up, he crashes your game. I've never had it happen, but I don't plan on it having happen. On wood. So anyways. I swear to God, I thought I heard something. Wow, talking about these games makes you hear things. Anyways, so this is a horror game. I'm pretty sure you all know it, but I'm going to say it anyways. Five Nights at Freddy's. Okay. See you in number 5. trying to change positions, but I'm kind of working on this on a separate day. The videos you've been seeing are been, you know, on separate days. Anyways, number 5 of the part of top 10 games, top 10 best games in my opinion. Now the song you just heard, can you guess what it is? Alright, well I'm going to explain what it is right now. I'm going to explain the game right now and give you a little time to try to figure it out. Alright, so this game was originally an arcade game. I played it actually at one of the malls, I can't remember, before going to see the movie Fat Albert with a friend of mine. It is an incredibly fun game. Pretty much what you do is your first person view, they used a gun to, you shoot zombies and stuff like that, and you have to save people. And you can get items like health, med kits, or like little items to help out, with your journey through this entire area. And what was it? They made a version of it on the Wii, and it was number 2 and number 3. They put on the Wii, to double disc cassette. I have the game myself. Have you guys figured it out yet? All right. Anyways, you battle through various areas, only to find out at the end, um, you know, somebody was behind all this in the first place. And you guys should know this, actually, because you saw me and my friend Crash Knight play this game. You should know the theme song. So if you've seen me and my friend Crash Knight play this video and play this game, then you'll know what I'm talking about. If not, damn it, go see it! It's either the random episode, it's either the random movie Acts 1, Part 2, I believe, of me and my friend playing it, or we did a co-op mode of it. Come on, guys. You know this. Alright. Now, the theme, though, is just playing, you fight a magician. No, that's what he's called. And the theme is, like, incredibly awesome. My friend got me kind of addicted to it, so I keep constantly listening to it a lot. It is freaking awesome. Have you guys got any yet? No? Come on. No? Alright. Well, I'm gonna have to spoil it. So the game that this theme came from is House of the Dead 2. It's when, like I said, when you're fighting the magician. Fucking incredible theme. It's actually, yeah, it is an incredible theme. It's pretty much next to the theme from Secret of Mana when you're in one of the castles. I can't remember, or it's one of the towns. I can't remember. Wow, I can't remember. It's under one of my playlists. You guys should be able to, if you guys want to look under my playlist and see what I watch and stuff like that. You can see what Secret of Mana I liked. It's under my music to add to MP3. That's what I got it under. All right, so on to number 4. What's up, everybody, and welcome to number 4 of the top 10 best games in my opinion. Alright, so, have you guys guessed what game I'm talking about? Alright. Well, this game is pretty much about war. That probably gave it away. It actually had to do a little bit about World War II, for when the Americans were fighting the Germans. Between the Americans, the Polish, the French Canadians. can't remember what else. I think there was a couple more. I can't remember. Anyways, so they've actually made so many of these games, but particularly I find this one to be my all-time favorite. They've made about right now they've made about 8. They're coming out with a ninth one now. Actually, sorry, they've made 10, and then coming out with an 11th one. Which, to be quite honest, I think they should stop with this series. I think they should have stopped after the 6th one. But anyways, getting back on the topic. So, you go through various stages. You first start off as the Americans. You train how to, shoot with an M1, stuff like that. And then you go over to the French I think it's French Canadians. I think. And then you go over to the Polish and stuff like that. But anyways, so the whole idea of this game is you're trying to push the Germans back to one entire area, so that way you can have like the Americans down here, you can have the French Canadians, and you can have the Polish all close in to have them surrender. But you lose quite a few people along the way, which sucks because these people that you lose are really good. Unfortunately, it's part of the game, you have to lose them. But the way the gameplay of this is, they've made it on the PS2 and they've also made a remake of it on the Xbox 360. Granted, I think the graphics are a little better, but I still prefer the PS2 version. Anyways, the thing is, it's pretty cool is when you're in some areas, you get to, plant bombs, do all sorts of other things, you have to have someone give you a lift up through over walls, through windows and stuff. But what I find pretty cool is when you go through certain areas, like sometimes you come through a door, or if you're planting a bomb, or if you're going through a window, these are some of the spots, you get attacked by a German. So you have to press buttons to get them off you, other stuff like that. Another part I found pretty cool was when you were attacked by a German one time, you had to get them off of you. And what your character does is he pulls the pins off the grenades that he's holding and pushes them out the window and he explodes. That's kind of funny. It's also pretty cool the fact that you can drive a tank at the same. You can drive a tank at one of the levels. A couple of levels, I think you can drive tanks. You can also call in air support on some levels, to destroy some of the tanks. What else was there? You also I think it's in the beginning, you got to ride on a tank and tell them, and spot targets, to have one of your one of your teammates call down to the tank and let them know what direction to go. It's pretty cool, actually. It's really fun. Have you guys guessed what game I'm talking about? Probably not. I mean, not very many people. A lot of people have asked this question. I've asked them if they've heard of this game. They're like, "What's that?" Oh, all I know is all this other stuff. All right, so the game I'm talking about is Call of Duty 3. Now that one, like I said, is one of my all-time favorites. I prefer that one over any of the other Call of Duty games. I'm sorry, but 3 is just been the funnest. I've actually I've done a recording of it, but what I'm thinking about doing is I'm actually thinking about doing a re-recording of it, because some of them, one of them was about 4 hours long, and I was like, yeah, this isn't going to happen. I can't do this. This is going to take way too long to do. I mean, I did complete it, but I want to redo it over, with better graphics. Also, it's kind of glitchy at times and stuff. But when I redo it, it'll be great. All that other stuff like that. Anyways, I'll see you in part 3. games, in my opinion. Now, this game, if you haven't already guessed, is a really freaking fun game. They've actually made a couple sequels to this one. I can't actually tell how many because there's just too many to count. I can't officially remember how many there were. Alright, anyways, so the whole point of this game is you're a kid that's supposed to go through, or, actually, it's more of a Disney game, and that probably gave it away. Well, it's Disney, Final Fantasy, all sorts of stuff mixed in. Hey, Cecilia, I know you'll get this one easily. Anyway, oh, wow, I don't know how to explain this one too well without giving the actual freaking name of it. Well, I can't explain the characters as long as I don't say the name of the freaking game. Anyway, so you go through this game as a character named Roxas for the first part. You go through a bunch of days, because apparently him and his friends are on summer vacation, and a bunch of different things start happening to them. Because, well, actually to Roxas, not to his friends, but to Roxas. And only to find out later on is he was part of a group called Organization 13. He's just now remembering his memories. Also to find out that he's the nobody of Sora. A nobody, according to what they say, is a person who is born without a heart. And their stuff is to get a heart. And just like what a heartless is the dark side of your heart. The darkness comes from your heart, and that's what transforms into a heartless. I'm pretty much giving this entire game away. Anyways, so you battle through various things with Roxas, only to find out, like, at the end that he's Sora's nobody, and later on you switch over to Sora, and you have to travel around various worlds to save them, to get rid of all the Heartless, as well as lock all the keyholes, so that way no more Heartless come through. But the thing is, you have to go through these levels twice. Once you go through rounds of them for once. I can't remember how many levels you have to go through, but eventually you have to go back through them twice in order to do separate things, in order to complete the entire game. Have you guys figured out what I'm talking about yet? Well, I'm actually going to give it to you now because I can't really think of what else to say about this game. Anyways, the name of the game is the name of the game. It's called Kingdom Hearts 2. Were you guys able to guess it correctly? Alright. Anyways, we're coming close to number 1. We are going on to number 2 now. Alright, so let's see what lies in stock with number 2. What's up, guys? And welcome to number 2 of the best top 10 games, in my opinion. And I got a fucking message as usual. Okay, good. Alright, anyways, so, have you guys been able to guess what game this is by the theme? If not, well then, you'll get to know at the end. Alright, so, in this game, you are playing as a toy. Now, that kind of gave it a hint. Named Woody. And you are going through levels to become Supposedly, in the first, you have to go meet up, just get the baby monitor because it's Andy's birthday, and you have to have the soldiers bring it downstairs. Second level is you got to get the toys into their positions because apparently Andy is now showing up back into his room. Third level, you meet Buzz Lightyear. You guys may not guess what I'm talking about yet. Alright, anyways. Shut up! Third one. Like I said, third level. You're meeting Buzz Lightyear, you gotta race him to the finish. Unfortunately, he beats you to the end. That's the way the game goes. Fourth one, you have a nightmare, a giant Buzz Lightyear. You gotta fight him. Fifth level, fifth level. After knocking Buzz Lightyear out the window, the toys. Actually, no, sorry. Fifth level, you have to play his RC and you have to knock Buzz Lightyear off the desk. Sixth level, you have to go through Andy's room, get to the end, and try to get outside because the toys are now pissed at you because you knocked Buzz out the window. Sixth level, you're riding. Actually, fifth level, sorry. You have to help Rex through. What is it? Sixth level, though. Hold on a second. Crap! I just lost my train of thought. Anyways, the level is you have to help Rex to the end of the room. Next level, you riding Rex to get out of Andy's room. So anyways, the whole point of this is you have to get Buzz Lightyear back and bring him back to Andy. Bring Woody and Buzz back to Andy. But the thing is, you get trapped at Pizza Planet, you get trapped by Sid, or you get picked off by Sid, trapped at his house, yada yada yada. Only towards the end, you're finally able to get back to Andy and his mother and everything else while they're moving. Alright, so anyways. You guys know what game I'm talking about yet? Not yet. Alright, well, since I pretty much explained the entire game, I'm going to tell you. The name of the game, I've actually also done an LP of this, if you guys haven't seen it. It's under my videos. It's called Toy Story. Awesome game, also an awesome movie. Apparently, a lot of people don't like the fact that they base games off of movies. But to be quite honest, the way they made Toy Story the game for the Super NES, this was actually a pretty good game. I thought it was pretty cool. Granted, it didn't. Well, actually, it did follow the story. Just the way they made the levels, freaking awesome. Some of them were incredibly hard, but I thought they were really cool. All right, guys, it is that time. It is now on to number one of the top 10 games that I like, that I find to be the greatest. We'll see you there. What's up, guys, and welcome to the number one top 10 best games in my book. Alright, so the song, it's Ghost Love Score, but unfortunately it's not part of a game or anything like that. I just wanted to make it because it'll make it very dramatic. I mean, it's one of the best games I've ever played. It's one of the best games in my opinion. And this is going old school, too. I'm going back old school. This game is for the NES. This was the very first game I played, and it was incredibly fun for me. And I'm pretty sure you all know it. Anyways, there are 8 worlds, 8-3 or 4, I can't remember which one it was. You can go through it more than once. You go through it twice, I believe. I haven't beaten it the second time, unfortunately, because it just took me over. It's for the NES. It was one of the first games. Well, actually, not one of the first games. I don't know what was the first NES game. Anyways, if I'm sorry, but if this character was personally my favorite character, and I also want to meet the voice of this character too. This guy's like one of my hero. It's like my hero. Anyways, if this character wasn't the face of Nintendo, I don't think Nintendo would be this big. You guys should definitely know who I'm talking about right now. He has been in so many games, it is ridiculous. According to the research I've looked up from a couple of years ago, he's been in over 200 video games. He's made an appearance in over 200 games. Not just being a playable character, but I mean made an appearance in over 200 games. That's a lot for one character to be in, to be for one character. Now, a lot of people don't like this character, and, that's their opinion, but to be quite honest, this is and will always be my number one favorite character, also my number one favorite video game. So, can you guess what it is? Alright, here it comes. The first game I ever played when I was a kid was Super Mario Brothers for the NES. The very first game I learned to play. It is such an awesome game. I love playing it. Personally, it is my all-time favorite. Nothing will compare to it. No other Nintendo game will compare to it. So there you have it. The top 10 best games, in my opinion. Alright, well, that about does it for this episode of Ranting About Random Things. I'm going to try to upload it today. If not, then, well, we'll see what happens. But I'll see you guys next time. I'm not going to be making a credits because I just wanted to make this song very dramatic for the last ending of it. Alright, so I'll see you guys next time. This is Lord Dress 2 signing off. And thank you again for watching.